Well, what's up everyone? We are back at Waterside going through their newest neighborhood. Today, we are gonna take a deep dive into Emerald Landing. We're gonna talk about the location, the amenities, and one major drawback that I think might affect potential buyers. And at the end of the video, I am gonna tell you what my favorite thing is about Emerald Landing. It is very different than any other Waterside neighborhood. But first, you know what we gotta do, right? You knew we were gonna have to get out and about coffee, right? It is one of my favorite coffee spots here in Waterside. It started as a coffee cart and then now it's permanently here in Waterside Place. But what does it have to do with Emerald Landing? Well, they're actually next door neighbors to each other. Well, I'm Matt Light, a realtor here in Sarasota, Florida, and I make videos on Sarasota real estate. And if you want to stay up to date on all the new neighborhoods popping up here in Waterside Lakewood Ranch, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out. Emerald Landing is a brand new community in Waterside. For those not sure what Waterside's all about, let me give you some insight into this area. Waterside is an extension of Lakewood Ranch. It's considered a Lakewood Ranch neighborhood, but within Waterside, you've got a bunch of different neighborhoods, Emerald Landing being one of them. Waterside itself is located east of I-75, north of Fruitville Road, and south of University. All of Waterside is considered new. This area started breaking ground in 2017 and continues to grow and develop in the area's planned neighborhoods. So I mentioned Waterside Place and Emerald Landing are neighbors. I mean, what a cool neighbor to have. Waterside Place is the community gathering space for Waterside. It has dining, shopping, sand volleyball, a splash pad, a playground, and lots of community events. Take a look, and then I'm gonna meet you over at Emerald Landing. So this is Emerald Landing. It overlooks this huge and beautiful Kingfisher Lake. This is the same lake that is shared by a few other neighborhoods in Waterside and also shared by Waterside Place. Emerald Landing is one of the few neighborhoods in Waterside that will have access to the water taxi, and this community will have its own dock on Kingfisher Lake where residents can hop onto the water ferry and take it all the way, really just across the lake into Waterside Place. Maybe it's for a date night or ranch night Wednesdays or the Sunday farmers market. Whatever it is, this is one of the coolest amenities around, and Emerald Landing has it. Beyond the water ferry, this community will have its own amenities for residents to enjoy. There will be a clubhouse, dog park, fire pit, 2 pickleball courts, a playground, a resort-style pool with lap lanes, a beach and lawn area, and walking trails. Emerald Landing is also a maintenance-free community. Now let's talk real estate. I'm standing here in front of the model home here at Emerald Landing, and this community is built by David Weekley Homes, and it just opened in 2023. They offer townhomes and single-family homes with over 10 floor plan options available. The smallest single-family home floor plan offer here is called the Breaker. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage, and just under 1,500 square feet. The largest floor plan available is the C-Mount. This is 4 bedrooms plus a den, a 3-car garage, and just over 3,100 square feet. Emerald Landing has one model on site at their community. It's called the Waterfront. Let me take you through it. Welcome to the Waterfront Model. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home, and it has around 2,400 square feet amongst its 2 stories. Let's check it out. The really unique thing about a lot of these homes is that they have a rear load garage. So the major downside to that is you're not allowed to have a private pool on your home. The only homes you could put a pool in are the ones that are part of the Lake series, and you would need to do that after closing. Now, my favorite thing about this community is it is one of the closest Waterside communities to Waterside Place. you can literally walk over to Waterside Place. I think it's less than a third of a mile. So can you imagine waking up in the morning and doing what we did at the start of this video, getting a fresh cup of coffee from O&A? It'd be amazing. But I know you are probably wondering, what does it cost to get into this community? Now, the builders, they change prices all the time. They offer different incentives throughout the entire year. So the best way to get the most accurate pricing is to download my price sheet in the video description below. But you also may be wondering, what else is there for sale in Waterside? I'm so glad you asked, because I have the best resources to help you with that. First, download my Waterside neighborhood comparison sheet, which compares pricing, location, amenities to all of the different Waterside neighborhoods. The second is on my website. I have an entire section broken down to each Waterside neighborhood with floor plans, pricing, inventory, and more. It is the best compiled information out there on the internet. I'm gonna drop that in the description below as well. Thank you so much for taking the time today to learn about another Waterside neighborhood, and I'll see you in the next video.